3, 2, 1. You are now listening to the Stonefield Bros Podcast.
Welcome back to the second episode of the Stonefield Bros Podcast.
Oh, yeah. We're back. It took us a little bit longer than we anticipated.
We had some issues come up. We're just bummed.
Even though we've hung out like every weekend.
Yeah,
I feel
really
like we've hung out every weekend since then, and we did record one podcast.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times where we said we're going to, and we just didn't.
Dude, because we always try to wait till late at night.
It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
we're not going to do it.
Yeah, let's record it now.
Yeah, but we're here, we're back, and we're going to get us started with some March Madness.
Yeah, so don't hold us to a schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're listening to this, just if it comes, it comes.
Yeah.
If you get a podcast, you get a podcast, man. You know, I mean, this summer, I think we'll be able to make more because you're going to be here this summer.
Yeah, for sure.
And John's going to be unemployed. We're about to be killing it, just making podcasts.
Yeah, and everything we said at the end of our first podcast is a lie. I'm sorry for that.
Sorry to all our followers. Anybody that followed him was checking back every Monday. If you were checking back every Monday, we sincerely apologize.
We just straight up lied to you.
Straight up lied to your face. So we did not, build trust to begin with. So sorry for that.
Yeah, that's all right though, because we're back and we're gonna get us started.
We'll be better from here on out. Hopefully so. But yeah, like John said, we're gonna do a little bit of March Madness podcast. Neither one of us have filled out our brackets, so we're gonna go through and we'll give a little commentary and we can talk about it as we go through.
For sure.
So, you want to go first? You want to do the?
Let's do the play-in games. You're
okay.
You're a huge play-in games
I'm
guy.
a big playing games guy. I know nobody picks the playing games, but I do. Usually, I feel that sets a tone for the tournament. If I get some playing games right, I'm feeling good going into the first round. So so my 4 playing games, I got LIU Brooklyn over Radford. I think Radford act too hype when they got in. So that's how you know they're trash because they just were too excited about it. So I picked LIU Brooklyn. Syracuse over Arizona State. Arizona State was absolutely terrible to end the season. They were literally the 9th seed in the Pac-12, which is a terrible conference. So they're not going to win. And then I got UCLA over St. Bonaventure because UCLA also in a terrible conference, but St. Bonaventure, I mean, come on, they're not going to beat UCLA. And then North Carolina Central over Texas Southern for no other reason other than I want Mike Davis to lose.
Okay. I haven't looked at these all the way, but I'm just going to pick some. I'm going to pick Radford.
Big mistake.
St. Bonaventure. I'm going to do Texas Southern and Syracuse.
Okay, so we got all the options.
I have no knowledge. I have no knowledge about any of those teams, but I'm just going to go with it.
Okay. Well, you just go with your gut, right?
Yeah, gut feeling.
All right. So now let's go up to the South. So obviously, you're going to have Virginia winning. I mean,
that's a given.
That's
huge.
Creighton, Kansas State. Let's see. I'm going to go through my first round, and then we'll go over to you. Creighton and Kansas State. Oh, man. I don't know that much about either of those teams. I don't have faith in the Big 12, so I'm going to go with Creighton. Actually, let's switch on games.
Okay.
You pick because I kind of got to think about each one.
Okay, so I'm picking Virginia for the first one, and then, dude, I always pick Creighton to go a decent amount.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick Kansas State.
Yeah, pick Kansas State. Yeah, well, Creighton's not as good as they were when they had Doug McDermott either.
Dude, when Doug McDermott was on team, I straight up had them going to the Final Four.
Yeah, and they
lost
in the second round.
That was ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done.
All right, Kentucky Davidson definitely got UK. They've been playing really well, so I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Kentucky too.
Then definitely, I have followed Buffalo a little bit this year. Weirdly,
that's a strange thing. That's very
weird.
strange.
Because I was planning on going to Niagara. I'm going to Niagara Falls in September, so I've just been following Buffalo a little bit. But Arizona is way too good with DeAndre Ayton. They're gonna win for sure.
Yes, Arizona all the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Miller brothers.
Yeah. Shout out to Sean Miller. Hopefully you didn't actually pay $100,000 for DeAndre Ayton. Miami and Florida, Loyola, Chicago. I'm going to pick Loyola. This is my first upset. I think they're good.
That's a good reason.
I know nothing about them. I don't think Miami's that good. And I've heard Dan Dockett say Loyola. So
Interesting. I'm going to go Miami just because I don't watch either of these teams play. And the U is just a powerhouse in football, so
yeah,
it's going to translate to basketball.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, Tennessee and Wright State, definitely Tennessee.
Really?
Tennessee, yeah, Tennessee's pretty good. You think you're picking Wright State?
Dude, I want to upset them right now, but that's ridiculous.
Tennessee's better than they have been.
I'm going to pick Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee's better than they have been. I could see them losing, but I don't know. I don't have that much faith in Wright State. Wright State wasn't even the number 1 seed in their tournament, so I don't know. Nevada and Texas. I heard a lot of people on ESPN Radio this morning picking Texas. And I swear,
really?
I thought Nevada was good, and I'm going to go with Nevada because they were ranked in like the top 20 earlier in this year. But
Right.
Texas has got that Mo Bamba dude who's a beast, but I'm going to go with Nevada.
Down my crossroads. Nevada and Texas. Haven't seen any teams play.
You haven't even seen any Texas?
Dude, I haven't seen none of Texas.
Oh, man.
But you know what? This is going to be my upset. I'm going to pick Texas.
Oh, wow, what an upset. 10-7. God dang, really
I'm going
sticking
way
that.
out.
Kansas State over Creighton. You're really picking the big upsets. All right, Cincinnati, Georgia State.
Fuck Cincinnati.
Shout out to Zach. Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati's really good, so I'm definitely picking Cincinnati.
Yeah, definitely Cincinnati all the way.
All right, you want to go by bracket? We'll finish the bracket out, and then we'll go to the next one.
Okay.
So now I got Virginia and Creighton. Definitely Virginia. I think they could lose if somebody scores a lot of points on them, but I don't think Creighton's going to be able to do that.
I'm picking Virginia, too. That's easy.
That's
a give.
Okay, now I think this would be the best or one of the best second-round games for sure of the tournament. Kentucky and Arizona. That's unbelievable. I'm going to pick Kentucky, though. Even though I know DeAndre Ayton is really good, I just don't know any other guys on their team that can play, and I just trust John Calipari to always get the team.
Really?
Well.
I hate Kentucky, and I feel like Ayton's going to be a freaking beast in the tournament, so I'm going to go Arizona.
Okay. All right. My next matchup, I got Loyola Chicago and Tennessee. Loyola Chicago's run is going to come to an end. Tennessee in the Sweet 16.
Ooh, interesting. I'm going to do Tennessee.
You got Tennessee over Miami.
Tennessee
right?
over Miami.
Miami, okay. Then we got Nevada and Cincy. Man, I do like Nevada, but since I'm telling you, I think Cincinnati is really good this year. I'm going to pick them.
Yeah, Cincy's really good, so
Going
definitely
Cincy
going to
as well.
have them too.
Okay. All right, now my Sweet 16, Virginia and Kentucky. I hate to do it, dude, but I'm going to pick Kentucky. I'm going to pick Kentucky.
That hurts my heart, dude.
I know. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, but I just think that Virginia is vulnerable if they play someone that can score, and Kentucky can score. So that's why I'm going to go with Kentucky.
I'm going to have Arizona beating Virginia.
I think I would also have Arizona beating Virginia. I just think UK will beat them before that.
Honestly, wish I watched more of these games instead of just like IU games because.
Well, IU games make you depressed. So if you want to watch some good basketball, you got to mix it up. All right, now Tennessee and Cincinnati. I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Tennessee for some reason.
Yeah, for sure.
I do think Cincinnati's good.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Cincinnati too.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
All right, now my regional final, we got UK and Cincinnati. And I think I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I don't really want to gas Zach up too much, because I really don't. But I really think Cincinnati's good. They're really tough, but I think that they got a chance to make the Final Four.
I'm going to go Arizona.
Okay, that's a good pick. I'm not mad about that pick.
It's a toss-up for me, but
no,
just go Arizona.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of your picks. I think there's none that cause me angst. All right, now we're going to go on to the West. Now we got Xavier versus North Carolina Central. Definitely Xavier. That's an easy one.
Yeah, for sure picking Xavier. I always have them going far, and it's the biggest mistake I can make.
Yeah, it usually is, but there's no way you're losing to 16.
There's no way.
Missouri and Florida State. I'm going to go with Missouri just because Michael Porter's back, and I don't trust Florida State.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure going to do Missouri.
All right, and then Ohio State, South Dakota State. Man, I hate to do it because I love Ohio. It's a tough one. I really think South Dakota State has a good chance to win it. I know a couple of 12s are going to win. But I can't do it. I'm going to go with Ohio State. I just like Ohio State too much.
Yeah, same.
I like them too much.
Ohio State's so good.
They're really good. I know, but I just know a 12 is going to beat a 5, so I hope that that's not the game. Now Gonzaga, UNC, Greensboro. I think that's easy. I don't know anything about UNC fans, bro.
Dude, every year I pick against Gonzaga to lose early because they play in the most trash conference. But honestly, they keep shocking me.
Yeah, so you're gonna hop
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna
board
go.
now?
I'm gonna go Gonzaga.
Okay, finally. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't
finally.
pick them to beat a 13 seed, I guess. That's all right. Houston, San Diego State.
Max Montana or Devin Davis.
Oh my gosh, what a throwback. Isn't it Calvin Sampson the coach at Houston too?
Dude, I think
Isn't
so.
he?
Yeah, I
Isn't
think
he?
so. Oh my god.
I'm going San Diego State. I don't think Houston's that good. Even though they only lost to Cincy by 1 the conference championship, but I don't know. I think Houston's overrated.
I think I'm going Houston with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think San Diego State.
You're really sticking out on the limb here, man. Michigan, Montana, that's easy to me. I think Michigan's extremely good.
Michigan for sure.
Yeah, it's easy. All right, Texas A&M, Providence. Whew. I'm going to go Providence. Providence played really well in the Big East tournament. I really like the way they played, so I'm going to go with Providence. Texas A&M lost to Alabama in the first round of the SEC and didn't look like they wanted to play, so go Providence.
I mean, Alabama's like kind of good now.
Yeah, I mean, Colin Sexton did go nuts, but I still think Providence is going to win that game.
I'm going to go Texas A&M.
Okay, all right. Just still picking the lowest seed. All right. North Carolina, Lipscomb, that's easy.
UNC, that's obvious.
Easy one. Okay, now Xavier, Missouri. Dude, I also don't have a whole lot of faith in Xavier.
I don't think Michael Porter Jr. is going to do good against them.
He played terrible in his first game back. Like, he shot like 4-19.
Yeah, he was awful.
I'm going to go with Xavier. I don't have a lot of faith in them, but I don't think they're losing the second round.
Yeah, I'm going to say Xavier, too. Dude, I feel like they're going to go far, in my opinion. I'm just going with...
I'm losing the first round.
I'm going with the flow, and they're just going to go far.
All right, Ohio State, Gonzaga. This is a tough one for me. I always doubt Gonzaga as well. I'm going to go with Ohio State. I think they're good. I feel like the only team that can beat them is Penn State. So
I'm going Gonzaga. It hurts my heart, but I'm going to go with them.
Gonzaga, Xavier, what an awful Sweet 16.
Dude, I always doubt them. They're just going to win.
Okay, I got San Diego State versus Michigan. I'm going to go Michigan because I love the Big Ten and I think they're good.
Yeah, Michigan's going to win.
Okay. Now mine, Providence and North Carolina. I do think Providence is good, but no, you know what? I'm picking Providence.
No way.
Providence. I think North Carolina doesn't show up some games. I think there's certain games where they don't play and they look like garbage. And I think Providence, they beat Villanova and they can play well. And I'm going to go with the upset there, Providence.
Wow, you got stones.
Yeah.
Because I'm going with UNC.
Oh, man. Wow, what a surprise. All right. Xavier, Ohio State. I'm going to go with Ohio State. This is crazy. There's no way Ohio State's making the Elite Eight. I think I'm going taking it too far, but I'm going to go with Ohio State.
Okay, so I have Xavier and Gonzaga, and I'm pretty sure they played last year against each other, and Gonzaga won.
Oh, yeah, Gonzaga made national championship,
Yeah,
so they definitely won. So you're going Gonzaga?
No way. I'm going Xavier.
Going Xavier? Okay.
I feel like this is a year.
I honestly haven't watched a lot of Xavier this year.
I mean, they're still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're good. I just haven't. I know that JP McClure or whatever, and that's about it. I don't really know much about them. Michigan, Providence. Providence, Magical Run's going to come to a run. Or Magical Run's going to come to an end. There's no way, though, that Ohio State and Michigan are playing the Elite Eight. That's how I know my bracket's busted. There's no way that
You never know, dude. You never know. I have Michigan and UNC, and I'm going to go UNC.
Okay. Still picking the
picking the obvious
1 and 2 in the regional final for John. So Ohio State versus Michigan. I think Michigan would win that, so I'm gonna go with Michigan. It's making me nervous. There's no way Michigan's gonna make the Final Four. I don't have a lot of faith in that, but
all right. So I have Xavier and UNC, and dude, I feel like I always doubt UNC too. I'm gonna go with UNC for this.
Yeah,
one.
I mean they're national champs from last year. I would have picked them too. For sure. Okay.
All right.
Up to the east. So we got Villanova versus LIU Brooklyn. That's easy. You got Villanova.
Yes, same. That's a gimme.
Virginia Tech versus Alabama. That's a tough one. I do think Colin Sexton's really good, but I also think Virginia Tech's good. Virginia Tech's the only team that beat Virginia in the ACC. I'm going to go with Virginia Tech.
Really? I'm going to go Alabama just because of Sexton, and I feel like they've been balling out lately.
Yeah, they've been on a roll. So that's not a bad pick. West Virginia, Murray State. I'll go with West Virginia. They play that press, and I think that Murray State will have trouble.
So my upset, I'm going to go Murray State.
Okay, I'm not mad about that.
12-5 upset.
I'm not mad. I thought about that. I did think about that. It's not a bad choice. Now, I'm going to go with my upset in the next game. I'm going to pick Marshall over Wichita State.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I love the movie We Are Marshall. So, you know.
That's a weird thing. Weird thing to base it off of.
You like that movie, though.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a great movie. So, I just got a little thing for Marshall, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a sleeper pick. I feel like the Shocker is going to win.
Yeah, I mean, Wichita State does have a lot of experience, so it'd be surprising if they lost, but it's just a random pick. All right, Florida and UCLA. See, I'm going to go with UCLA here. I don't think Florida's that good because I have UCLA win the playing game, so I'm going to go with UCLA over Florida.
Okay, I'm going to do Florida.
Florida.
Over St. Bonaventure.
Okay. Texas Tech and SF Austin. Definitely going to go with Texas Tech.
I'm gonna go SF Austin.
Oh my goodness, that's your first big boy.
Yeah, that's a.
What do you know about SF Austin?
I know nothing about them.
You just don't trust Texas Tech, or what's your reasoning? You just felt like you needed an upset.
I feel like they've upsetted sometime in the past 4 years.
SF Austin,
and it shook my bracket. Yeah. So that stuck in my mind.
Got the faith. All right, Arkansas Butler. I'm a believe in Butler. I'm a believe in the Butler way.
Same. I'm gonna go Butler, and then they beat Villanova. Pretty sure they beat them.
Early in the year, yeah. They played them. They played them like in the semifinals of the Big East and lost by like 20. but earlier in the year at Butler,
that was a good game. So I'm gonna go Butler.
So they did beat them, but the other times they played, they got blown at the gym. But they did win once. All right, Purdue, Cal State, Fullerton. I would love for Cal State, Fullerton to win, but I got to go with Purdue.
Okay, first of all, Purdue should not be a 2 seed.
Yeah, John has a big problem with Purdue being 2 seed, which I understand. It doesn't make sense.
They weren't even regular season champs or Big Ten champs, and they're not even in the top 10, which Michigan State and Michigan are, and they still got a 2 seed, which is higher than Michigan State and Michigan.
It is strange.
That blows my mind.
The Michigan State thing doesn't make sense to me. I think Purdue and Michigan were 3 seeds, and I think Michigan State's 7 and 2.
Yeah.
But all right, Villanova, Virginia Tech. I'm gonna stay with Villanova. I think they're really good.
Yeah, I have Villanova against Alabama, and unless like Sexton drops like 40 points.
Yeah, but I think the problem is with Alabama is if you stop him. I don't know another dude on that team.
Dude, remember that game where they had like 3 players play?
Yeah, against Minnesota.
That was so funny.
Yeah, that was funny. They played for.
They almost won. It was crazy.
Yeah. All right, West Virginia, Marshall. Wow, what a matchup that'd be.
That's an ugly game.
That's a West Virginia rivalry. We got Morgantown, West Virginia, and Huntington, West Virginia. That's a real rivalry. I'm gonna go with West Virginia though because there's no way that Marshall could beat them.
Okay, so I have Murray State and Wichita. Dude, I'm going Wichita because I don't know.
I was gonna say, but I feel like it seems like we got to have some. There's going to be a double-digit seed that makes the Sweet 16. I don't think either of us have a double-digit in the Sweet 16, so we'll mess it up somewhere. All right, I get UCLA and Texas Tech. Okay, here's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go UCLA beat Texas Tech. So UCLA be 11.
Ooh,
Sweet 16.
I'm going to have.
I always have too much faith in Steve Alford. I always pick Steve Alford teams to go far.
I feel like I had UCLA make it to the Final Four last year just because of Zoe.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I'm stupid for that.
What seed were they last year? I can't even remember.
Like
oh my gosh, they were a 3.
3? Wow.
They made it to the Sweet 16. Man, you have them in the Final Four?
Yeah, dude, I was on one.
Dude, I'm all about UCLA ever since Jello got kicked off.
All right, so I'm gonna go with SF Austin beating Florida.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you're going SF Austin in the Sweet 16. That's a big one, man. Okay. All right, Butler, Purdue. Dude, I'm telling you, I think Butler can win that one. I think Butler can win that. I don't think Purdue's that good. I think if you make Isaac Haas beat you, it's going to be hard. Like if you just let him shoot, he's not good enough to score 30 points usually.
Okay. Dude, I would love for Purdue to lose. I'm going to go with them.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do what the bracket calls you to do, You got to do it. All right, Villanova, West Virginia. I really don't think that West Virginia is that good. I'm sad that I even have the Sweet 16, so I'm definitely going to go Villanova there.
For sure going to have Villanova.
Okay. All right, now I got UCLA and Butler. That's just would be a miracle if that happens. 11 versus 10. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with UCLA. UCLA in the Sweet 16 or in the Elite Eight.
Dude, I'm gonna have Purdue advance. Oh my god, that hurts my heart.
Yeah,
but
it's sickening. I think if there's a year though for them to advance, it would be this year. They don't have exactly the toughest bracket. I don't think
they're just if they're like get on fire, they're so good.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah, it just depends how you defend them. All right, so my regional final got Villanova, UCLA. I'm gonna go with Villanova. They're just too good.
Yeah, Villanova's way too good, so I'm gonna have them beating Purdue. Hopefully by a lot.
Hopefully by 100.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go down. Last quadrant, we got the Midwest. Kansas versus Penn. Definitely Kansas. That's easy.
Yeah, Kansas. I don't think a 1 seed has ever lost to a 16 seed.
Nope, 1 seed has not. Don't see that happening this year. And if it did happen, my most likely choice would be Xavier. Seton Hall and NC State. I'm going to go with NC State because IU played too close to Seton Hall for me to think they're any good. Like that was
at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I know, but they played too close, and I just was like, "There's no way that IU should be as close to a team like that." That's in the tournament. So.
I'm gonna go NC State. I had Seton Hall like last year, like advancing. They just totally let me down. I just feel like they're not going to be good.
I can't trust Seton Hall. Can't trust the Pirates. All right, Clemson, New Mexico State. I am going to go with New Mexico State here. I don't really have a good reason other than I don't think Clemson's that good. I don't really know much about New Mexico State, but there's always these 12s that beat the 5s, and I don't think Clemson's that good.
I'm going to go with Clemson on this one.
Okay.
I also have no reasoning behind it, but
Yeah, I mean,
just gonna go with it.
Go with the gut. Auburn and Charleston. Definitely gonna go with Auburn. Don't know anything about Charleston.
I'm gonna go Auburn too.
All right, TCU, Arizona State. I have Syracuse. So TCU, Syracuse. I'm gonna go with Syracuse. I don't think TCU's that good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Syracuse too on that matchup.
Okay. Michigan State and Bucknell. I heard a lot of people on ESPN Radio are saying, watch out for Bucknell as a sleeper, but I just don't think there's any way they can beat Michigan State. Michigan State lost to Middle Tennessee, what was that, 2 years ago?
Yes.
Whatever. There's no way they're going to lose to 3, so I'm going to go Michigan State.
Dude, I'm going to go Bucknell.
Bucknell? Okay.
I'm going to go Bucknell.
All right.
I just don't think Michigan State's that good.
Really?
Yeah.
But you think they should have been at 2?
They for sure should have been at 2.
You're mad about their seeding, but
they for sure
they're going to lose to Bucknell. Okay.
Dude,
you got Purdue in the Elite 8, and you're mad they're at 2. But you're at Michigan State.
Listen, this is my heart.
Okay, all right. Rhode Island, Oklahoma. What an absolutely garbage game. Like, that's got to be the worst game of all time.
Oklahoma shouldn't even be in the tournament.
Oklahoma is absolutely the worst team I've ever seen. And Rhode Island makes me mad because Stanford Robinson's on the team. That's a game I will not watch a second of. I will not watch a second of that. I'm going to go with Rhode Island because I just think that Oklahoma is absolutely terrible.
Dude, Stanford is the worst.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to go with them because Oklahoma...
Yeah, there's no way they win.
They were like 3-9 the last month.
Yeah, they went. I think they went 4-11 in their last 15 games, which is just... That's terrible. Duke, that's a Dookie win.
Yeah, same. Duke is going to win that game.
All right, Kansas, North Carolina State, second round. I got Kansas out. I think that's easy choice.
Same. I usually have Kansas losing really early, but
they're usually good though. Okay, now I got New Mexico State and Auburn. I'm gonna go with Auburn in that one.
Same. I'm also gonna go Auburn.
Okay. All right, Syracuse, Michigan State. I think that's the end of it for Syracuse. I say Michigan State into the Sweet 16.
I'm gonna have Syracuse beating Bucknell.
Wow, what a game! Syracuse, Bucknell.
Never thought that those words come out of my mouth.
Rhode Island, Duke. I really don't think Rhode Island's that good. They lost by 600 points to freaking in their conference championship. So I'm gonna go with Duke.
Can you imagine Stanford just dropping 30 points and beating Duke?
No, I can't. I can't even fathom. I can't even dream it.
I'm gonna pick Rhode Island.
What? No. Oh my gosh. There's no way that happens.
Dude, I just feel like...
He's not even the best player. I don't even know their best player's name. But all right, Kansas, Auburn. I'm going to go with Kansas. I don't think Auburn is that good. I kind of hesitate to even have them in the Sweet 16. But who you got right now?
I have Kansas, Auburn.
Kansas, Auburn, too.
Dude.
You trust Auburn?
I always doubt Kansas. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Kansas.
Yeah, I don't know. Out of all the Big 12 teams, Kansas is the one I doubt the least. Michigan State and Duke. I feel like I got them playing I feel like they're in the same bracket every single year. I feel like they always are.
Dude,
Michigan
honestly.
State and Duke. I'm gonna go with Duke because I think that Duke has better individual players like Marvin Bagley and Wendell Carter. They're better than Miles Bridges and Cassius Winston and Jaren Jackson Jr.
Okay, dude. So I have Syracuse and Rhode Island. There's no way my bucket is in.
I have Michigan State and Duke. You have Syracuse and Rhode Island. That's interesting.
All right. I'm going to go Syracuse.
Syracuse, yeah. Dude,
These are some ugly games.
Remember a couple years ago, Syracuse was like one of the last ones in. They were like a 10 seed, and they went to Final Four. So I can't hate. Kansas Duke. Oh, man, what a basic game. Kansas Duke. I'm going to go with Duke. I hate it, but, man, I got all the powerhouse teams in the Final Four, except for Cincinnati.
Yeah, if Kansas and Syracuse, I could just...
No way you're putting Syracuse in the Final Four. Are you kidding me? They're in a playing game.
Okay, I'm going to Kansas.
Yeah, you
that's an easy one.
Okay. All right, now we're to the Final Four. So it's the last section. So I got Cincinnati versus Michigan. And, man, I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I think in that game that Cincinnati would win. I don't think Michigan could play with them. I think Cincinnati's too tough, so I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
So I have Arizona and UNC, and...
That sounds reasonable.
I'm
I
going
can see that.
to go with UNC.
Okay. You think they got a chance to repeat? All right.
No way.
Hey, man, you got them in the championship. All right, Villanova and Duke, 1 versus 2. I'm going to go with Villanova because I think they have better teamwork, and I think that the freshmen are going to the moment's going to be tough for them. I think Villanova's got a lot of experience, and it's going to be Villanova national championship.
All right, so I have Villanova and Kansas. I'm going to go with Kansas for this one.
Okay. I can see that. I'm not mad. All right, so my national championship, we got Cincinnati versus Villanova. Man, I do not like this national championship game. I'm going to go with Villanova. I just do not see a way that Cincinnati wins that. I'm going to go with Villanova wins 75-68.
Ooh, okay. So I have Kansas and UNC, and I'm going to have Kansas winning. I don't see UNC repeating.
Yeah,
and
that's unlikely. Man, doubt Kansas, now you got them winning.
Yeah. I'm going to go 78-74.
Okay, all right. That'll be the tiebreaker, the little score. So, all right. So that's our Final Four bracket predictions. What are we at right now? How long have we been going?
We're at 27 minutes.
All right, this is a good one.
Yeah, dude, there's no way my bracket's even good.
No, I know. I don't feel good about this at all. I actually feel nauseous looking at this. Cincinnati, Villanova, Michigan, Duke. I feel like yours is a little bit more realistic, though. You got all the powerhouse. You got Kansas, North Carolina, Arizona, and Villanova, right?
Yeah.
That's reasonable. I think it could be done. So, well, we'll have to see. We should do a after bracket.
No, dude, we should. It'd be so bad.
Yeah, see the results. Probably not going to be good. So, but I guess we should probably wrap this one up, right?
Yeah, but also I want to say, my brother filled out one of these like 2 years ago, and he had a perfect bracket up until like the Final Four.
What?
Yeah, he had like Kentucky win it all or something, and he was only wrong about that. And I was like, dude, if you had entered in any of those,
yeah, you can win like $1 billion.
You could have won so much money.
Yeah, like Warren Buffett was like gives $1 billion for like anybody that gets it all right. He got the whole first round right.
He got out. Dude, it was crazy.
That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I need to see that bracket.
Yeah, this was my first go at this year's bracket, and this does not look good to me.
Yeah, do you make more than one bracket?
Yeah, I usually do.
No, I usually only make one. So this is the official. I got my official bracket at the top, so this is going to be it. So, we'll see where we go from here.
So that's a little bracketology from the Stonefield Bros.
Yeah, this was a heavy sports, though. So if you're not a sports fan, I apologize. Because that was very,
we
very
definitely
heavy.
Didn't know anything about any of these teams, but it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, we do our best. So we'll see which Stonefield bro can come out on top, be the college basketball, the true college basketball analyst. So we got a sponsor for this week?
Dude, it's gotta be
Texas Roadhouse. It's gotta be Texas Roadhouse. If anybody's sponsoring us, it's gotta be Texas Roadhouse. We can smell the rolls wafting through our windows right by our house. So, shout out to Texas Roadhouse for the sponsorship today. Hopefully send us some rolls, man.
Oh, yeah.
Send some rolls with some butter.
Those things are deadly.
And some steak. So, all right. Well, thanks for listening. And we'll see you when we see you, man. So, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you later.